What is a digital champion?
So a digital champion is someone who's going to be able to come into our care homes, who will have knowledge of using computers, of mobile phones, of tablets and iPads, and who's comfortable with using them and is also able to communicate quite effectively so they can teach our staff or residents how to use that technology and help support the introduction of new technology into care homes. Care homes are quite behind the curve in regards to technology. So there's going to be a great opportunity for somebody to come in and really help the staff and the residents to make most of the technology. But the most important thing is they will be bringing together residents with their families, using the technology so that they can talk to one another, stay in touch. And that means they'll also be helping with the visiting regime, which will involve testing, recording those tests and helping others to be able to record the tests themselves.
Perfect. It says the role is based in a care home, and what are they?
So care homes are places where people move to when they're unable to look after themselves any longer, and they need support with some of the day-to-day tasks that you and I take for granted. You tend to split down into two types. You've got a nursing home, which a nurse will be providing some of the support to the residents. Might be that they're end of life, might be that they have wound care, needs a nurse to support them. And then you've got residential care homes, and they tend to be for those who are a little bit more able to do things for themselves. But the things that unite both of them is actually, it's all about enabling people to live their life in the way they want as much as possible. So it's really about how do you take being able to stay in contact, you help them and support them to be able to do that for themselves.
And what do people like about working in adult social care?
So I think it's a variety of reasons that we come into social care, and certainly that's what our staff say. So first and foremost, every day is different. You never quite know what's going to happen on that day. You know, there's huge highs and huge lows, like any walk of life. I think it's a sense of purpose. Every day you're making a difference to somebody's life. You're making a difference for yourself. You're learning so much about yourself every day. And I think it's for those reasons people generally come into health and social care. But also, because it's a 24-hour-a-day environment, the working hours can really work for different people and their family lives.
Great. And what sort of tasks would I be expected to do?
So it would be a rich variety. As I said, it would be supporting the testing in the care homes through recording those testing. It would be training and helping staff when we're introducing new technologies. It would be helping them to resolve those small technological problems they come across from time to time. So, for example, the internet's not working, showing them how to reset it and get it going again. It will be about helping residents and teaching residents how to use the technology for themselves and helping family members also to be able to record their own tests when they come into the home.
Great. And what sort of people are you looking for, and what skill set do you need?
First and foremost, you need to be a people person. We're looking for people that are interested in other people. We're looking for people who are keen to build relationships. with the families and with the residents. That's absolutely critical. But on top of that, we're looking for people who have got digital skills, who understand how to use all the different modern technology and can find their way around using Microsoft Office and things like that. But we also need people who are able to learn quite quickly about new technology. So where we're implementing a new system, they may well need to attend some training themselves to get them going on the new piece of software. So we need them to be able to pick that up quite quickly.
Great. Are there any requirements to apply for this role?
So yeah, like most walks of life, we require a number of checks to take place, probably more than in most industries. So first and foremost, the government has announced that we now need to all be vaccinated if we're going to be in a care home. So by the 16th of September, you will need to have had your first vaccination if you're to be able to be deployed in a care home by the 11th of November. Also, we'll need to carry out what's called a DBS, and that's basically checking your criminal history. So that doesn't preclude you from working in a care home, but it does mean you need to be really upfront and honest with us at the beginning about any criminal convictions you've got. The third thing is we need to ensure that you're able to work in the UK. So we'll need to check things like your birth certificate, your driving license, passport, and we will also need to see your national insurance number.
What will I get from this job? What pay and training opportunities are there?
So the first thing is you'll learn a huge amount about yourself, and you will be part of something really special which makes a difference to other people's lives. You will also get paid for your time. You'll get to receive training both in the care home and outside. So for example, we will teach you how to have an LFD test, which is a COVID-19 test. You will then go outside the home to be trained on things like health and safety. You will have a job broker who will support you through the whole program. And that way you'll have somebody to talk to if you've got any concerns or if you've just got a question.
Thank you. And what career opportunities are there for me after this?
So the interesting thing about social care is we come in all shapes and sizes. You've got care homes that are just made up of one care provider, and then you've got huge organisations that cover the whole country. So the world is your oyster. You can go into IT, you can go into being a carer, you can stay in a care home and do administration, be a receptionist. There is a huge opportunity in some of the bigger companies to start right back at being a domestic, working right through to the managing director.
And finally, why would you encourage me to apply for this?
I think it's a great opportunity, not just to be able to make a difference to others, but actually to learn about yourself. One of the big things when you come into social care, and my daughter's joined us during COVID for the last year, and the thing she's taken away more than anything is how much she's learned about herself. And from originally going to be a physio, she's now gone on to train to be a nurse.